We've all been taught to see the vulture as a symbol of death. A dark, ugly omen circling high in the sky, just waiting for something to die. We call them disgusting, repulsive, a hideous reminder of nature's brutal side. But what if I told you that our disgust is based on a profound misunderstanding? What if the vulture isn't a monster, but one of evolution's greatest masterpieces? Today, we're going to peel back the layers of prejudice and discover why this so-called disgusting bird is actually nature's greatest, most sophisticated, and most vital hero. To understand their brilliance, we have to look past that grim exterior and into their biology. Every single feature we find repulsive is, in fact, an incredible adaptation designed for extreme hygiene. Let's start with that head and neck, almost completely bald. It isn't designed to look sinister, it's designed for safety. Imagine a vulture plunging its head deep into the carcass of a rotting animal. That cavity is a swamp of blood, fluids, and millions of deadly pathogens. If they had thick feathers there, those feathers would become a matted, disgusting mess, trapping bacteria and parasites that would almost certainly kill the bird. But bare skin is incredibly easy to clean. After a meal, they can simply rub their head against the dirt or a branch. And crucially, they just need to sit in the sun. The sun's ultraviolet light acts as a powerful natural disinfectant, sanitizing their skin completely. That bald head isn't ugly. It's a sterile, self-cleaning tool. But the real biological fortress lies within their digestive system. Vultures eat meat that would instantly kill almost any other creature on Earth. Their diet is laced with pathogens that cause anthrax, botulism, cholera, and even rabies. So how do they survive this toxic buffet? They possess stomach acid that is astonishingly potent. For comparison, human stomach acid typically has a pH between 1.5 and 3.5. A vulture's stomach acid is closer to 0. That's nearly the same strength as car battery acid. This incredible acidity doesn't just liquefy the meat they eat, it obliterates every single deadly pathogen they consume. They are effectively sterilizing the ecosystem from the inside out, turning a deadly biohazard into a safe, nutritious meal. They are walking, flying decontamination units. This leads us to perhaps their most bizarre, yet ingenious, adaptation, a behavior called Urohidrosis. To put it plainly, they poop on their own legs. Yes, it sounds utterly repulsive, but it serves two critical functions. First, it's a built-in air conditioner. On a scorching hot day, when the sun is beating down, the evaporation of this liquid waste cools the blood circulating through their legs, helping them manage their body temperature. But even more importantly, that same superacidic waste acts as an antiseptic wash. Think about it. They've just been walking all over and through a putrefying carcass. Their feet are covered in bacteria. By coating their legs in this acidic substance, they sanitize themselves, killing any bacteria before it can cause an infection. What we see as disgusting is actually pure, life-saving function. Their brilliance extends far beyond just their physical defenses. Vultures possess sensory abilities that are truly superhuman. Their eyesight is estimated to be 8 times sharper than a human's, allowing them to spot a 3-foot carcass from over a mile away while soaring thousands of feet in the air. But they don't just see with incredible clarity. Their retinas are sensitive to ultraviolet light. This gives them a hidden advantage. As meat decays, the breakdown products can appear to glow or contrast intensely in the UV spectrum, making a carcass stand out against the natural background. They also use pure intelligence. They read the landscape like an open book, observing the behavior of other animals. A lion slinking under a tree or an eagle suddenly changing its flight path. These are all clues that point to a potential meal. They are expert detectives of the sky. And they don't work alone. Vultures are highly social creatures, operating as a vast, efficient communication network. When one vulture spots a meal and begins its telltale spiral descent, it acts as a signal. Every other vulture within viewing distance, sometimes miles away, immediately recognizes this cue and follows, spiraling down to join the feast. This visual chain reaction ensures that hundreds of eyes are scanning the landscape at all times, minimizing the time a carcass remains on the ground. And this speed is absolutely critical to the health of our planet. Vultures are nature's final, and most important, line of defense against the widespread outbreak of disease. A single flock of vultures can strip a zebra carcass clean in less than 20 minutes. Think about what happens if they don't. If that carcass were left to decompose naturally, it would become a massive breeding ground for harmful bacteria. It would attract other, less efficient scavengers, like feral dogs and rats, animals that are far more likely to carry those deadly diseases and spread them to livestock and human populations. Vultures are the cleanup crew that prevents pandemics. We don't even have to imagine a world without vultures. We've already seen it, and it was a catastrophe. In the 1990s, vulture populations across India and Pakistan plummeted by over 90%. The cause was a veterinary anti-inflammatory drug given to livestock, which was lethal to vultures when they fed on the carcasses. The results were devastating. Suddenly, millions of tons of rotting animal carcasses were left to fester in the open. This led to a massive explosion in the feral dog population, which happily fed on the endless supply of carrion. As a direct consequence, cases of rabies in humans tripled, leading to an estimated 50,000 avoidable human deaths. The economic and public health cost was astronomical, all because nature's most efficient sanitation system went missing. So, the next time you see a vulture circling high above, I want you to see something different. Don't think of death. Think of health. Think of sanitation, sterilization, and balance. They are the doctors of decay, the silent surgeons working in the world's dirtiest operating rooms to ensure that deadly bacteria are eradicated and that no energy in the great cycle of life is wasted. The vulture is not disgusting. It is essential. Its survival is intrinsically linked to our own. We need them to keep our world clean, healthy, and functional. They are, without a doubt, nature's greatest heroes. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new today, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the wonders of the natural world. See you next time.